Hey everyone, it's Tiffany and today we are going to be recommending back to school reads. Before we get started with that, a couple things I have to say. First of all, I'm really sorry that I haven't posted a video in 2 weeks now. These last couple weeks before school have been really chaotic for me. Also, if you guys can't tell, I got a haircut, cut quite a few inches off of my precious hair. Not really, I don't care that much about my hair. Also, I got braces, if you guys couldn't tell. I already had them in 3rd grade, which is really frustrating, but yeah, I had to get them back on because apparently this was phase 2. One more thing, I did go back to school shopping and I did make a video of it. It's on my other channel, which is Life with Tiffy. I will link that down below. It's not like a vlog or a haul, it's more like a montage of me going shopping with my family and stuff like that. I really liked it, it was fun to edit. You guys should check it out. Let's get into the video now. So today I'm going to be recommending back to school reads. Some of them will be fantasy, some of them will be contemporary, some of them will be sci-fi, all that. The first books I have to talk about are Stephanie Perkins novels. Chances are you've already heard me talk about them. I think I talked about them in my book cake tag. The most back to schooly ones are Anna and Isla, but I think you should read all of them. Anna is about this girl and she goes and visits Paris, France for her senior year. Isla is kind of more focused around her life and not like around school, but it's still a really fun back to school read. And then Isla actually starts in the summer and Isla lives in New York and it's about her kind of falling in love. And then it has like, according to this right here, the summary, there's stunning backdrops in Paris, Spain, and New York, and I really enjoyed this as well. The next ones are the Lux books by Jennifer L. Armentrout. They now sell them in these new bind-ups. This first one is called Lux Beginnings, and it has the first 2 books, Obsidian and Onyx, in them. Obsidian takes place in this small town of West Virginia. This girl, she moves in because her father recently died. Turns out her neighbors are aliens. It's all about her journey. The series is so wonderful. If you're a Harry Potter fan, I recommend reading Hex Hall by Rachel Hawkins. This book was so fun to read. The characters are fantastic. The storyline is amazing. It's short, it's sweet, it's wonderful. It kind of has that Harry Potter-ish vibe, except it's not, and it's so fantastic. I love it. Hexall is about this girl named Sophie, and she is a witch, and she has to go to this place called Hecate Hall. And Hecate Hall is basically for the people who can't really control their powers, or for the teenagers who nearly give away their true identities, give up that they are witches to the mortal world. So they go to this place called Hecate Hall, otherwise known as Hex Hall, and it's all about her journey going to Hex Hall. It's so funny, so sarcastic, so snarky, and I love it. Next, I have something that some of you blog readers might not expect me to recommend to you guys. It is Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. When I first read this book, I really didn't enjoy it. It was pretty disappointing for me. There were some parts where I really did not like this main character. But overall, I think it's a really great back-to-school book. It's just this coming-of-age story about college and her journey in creative writing, and that's what I want to do. And so, overall, I think that it was worth the read for me, although I did have quite a few problems with it. So next, we have Vampire Academy by Rochelle Mead. This book takes place around this school, and it's called St. Vladimir's Academy, or Vampire Academy. This book is funny, it's witty, it's smart. The series gets better as it goes along, and I definitely recommend you read it. It's a fantastic back-to-school read. It's about school and fun stuff. It's so fun. Funness, it's a word now. The last one that I have to recommend to you is Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. I just recently actually read this book and I really enjoyed it. The 3rd one, Air of Fire, is coming out September 2nd, and I'm so excited to get my hands on it. Although I must point out, Team Dorian all the way. Kale is so boring. Why does everyone like Kale? Am I missing something? What? Anyways, if you're looking for that new one that's not necessarily about school, but just about determination and just willpower, girl power, you find it in this book. It takes place around this 18-year-old assassin. Her name is Selena, but she gets caught and sent to this death camp in Endoviar, and she works in these salt mines. More accurately, she slaves in the salt mines until the captain of the guard and the prince show up, and they have a deal for her, or a proposition. The prince wants her to compete in this competition, and he's basically going to be Selena's sponsor. Kind of like the Hunger Games, it does have that feel to it a little. The competition is to be the king's champion, which is basically the king's personal assassin, and it's all about her journey trying to become that king's champion. It's so fun, it's so interesting. It's such a new take on fantasy, and I love it. I love Throne of Glass. The last one I have to talk about, I'm currently reading, but it's Amy and Roger's Epic Detour. I'm about 100 pages in, and it's about a road trip. Now you might be wondering, Tiffany, why would you include a road trip book in this? But you get that school feel while you're reading it. I think about school while I'm reading this book, and it's so fantastic. It's so interesting. It's unlike anything I've ever read. It's not just like book. It's not just words. There's illustrations. It's so fun. But that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys next time, and I probably won't upload a video until I'm back in school. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!